Hi, welcome to July. How can it have come round already? And the end of another school year, and for many of us who work with that rhythm, actually perhaps the end of a ministry season, our year with our young people. And I'm just wondering how much you're thinking, oh, but I was going to do that this year. So we've deliberately come out to a garden space because I'm a gardener. It's what I do for my creativity. It's what I do for relaxation. I absolutely love it. But every time I look around my garden, I go, oh, that needs doing. That's not finished. I start a new plan for another area. And I actually recognise that if I didn't view it in that way, it wouldn't be my garden anymore. It would just be, I don't know, something else. I wouldn't actually continue to be the gardener. And actually there are real similarities with ministry. If we look around us and think it's finished, then perhaps it's time for us to be doing something different. Perhaps we're not being ministers anymore. I don't know how that is with young people and youth ministry, Barry.
Yeah, absolutely similarly. I think it's so easy to get kind of caught up in this linear kind of stuff, but I think that metaphor, that imagery of being seasonal is quite a biblical thing, but it's so important about how we think about how things are going, whether that's seasons in young people's lives over many years or just the seasons of the year in terms of our terms or in terms of summer, winter, spring, the other one autumn, that things move in those kind of cycles, and that means that one thing always runs into something else. And coming to the end of July, it does have that sense of at the end of something. It was great to be part of the leaver services for all the year sixes and to be encouraging transition well and all that sort of stuff. But part of the message at that was that this isn't the end of something just because we've hit the long summer holidays or coming to the end of primary school or moving on from nursery or whatever it is, or leaving school. It's not the end of anything. So I think we need to not be harsh on ourselves when we look back on the year and think, oh, there's things that we haven't done, because maybe other things have come along that have actually been more important and have been responding in the moment to what's happening in that season in people's lives or in your life or in your church's life or your ministry's life. But there's always another opportunity. There will always be another autumn. There'll always be another spring. There'll always be another summer. And if you haven't quite got round to organising something for this year, then that's okay. You'll get another go at it. And you can, maybe the one good thing about the summer is that you can take a little bit of a breather. Reflect back, maybe there's some learning from what didn't happen. Maybe there's some learning from what did happen. But actually take some space and enjoy what little sunshine we have as the sun comes out on us here. And then prepare yourselves ready for the start of the next season that comes in the autumn.
One thing that you very much get a break from is us. We will be back with you again in September. We don't do a newsletter for August, so we'll be back with you in September. And in September, hopefully, we are going to have some news for you about the shape of the Connect team and what the next season is bringing for us.
Yeah, and some exciting news, some good stuff, and some really big strategic things that are going on, which is really great as we look to deepen and broaden the way that we can support you in what you're doing and grow as we put children at the centre of who we are as church. So have a great summer, and we'll catch up with you again in September.
Yeah, have a good summer.